Hello, everyone. Welcome to my micro teaching the presentation. Today I'm going to explain the difference between will and by going to. To come first, we use to talk about the future. Let's get started. Okay. The lesson objectives is this lesson student will I learning who the use will for prediction and the decision math in the moment and who to use be going to for plans and intentions. Okay. We will the comparable structure and the student will practice with and examples about their now the future. Okay. When we use will, first let's look at will. We use will from the prediction on for the relation that I make the right now in the moment. Okay. For example, I will write, I will write that's prediction. Okay. I will help you. That's spontaneous decision, okay? And he will back home, okay? As this sentence and his show the situation happening in the future with about the previous planning, okay? Now, let's look at the be going to, okay? We use the be going to the for planes in the intentions. This that were already the dissect before the moment of the speaking. For example, she is going to the student on in, okay? Or they are going to buy the new iPhone, okay? So this for used when playing already existed, okay? Compare both the fronts, okay? We here we can clearly the compare both fronts, okay? Will is used for prediction and decision for meet now, okay? By going to is using for the future plans the intentions, okay? Um, for example, I eat will so is una prediction. Okay, we're going to the visit my grandmother. It is un plan. Okay, this comparison helps students shows the correct structure. The presentation activity now during the presentation style of the lesson. Okay, a student looks at imagines. Okay. Um, for example, I reckon that she has will have what will happen? What will happen? Then a student I read rhymes. Okay, okay. And then I show the person making the decision right now. I start. What will he do? And the next I show the son the pecking is root and the scratch. I his the plan the decision, okay? Okay. In the it's displaying or decision. A student conclude a student conclude is the plane on the use way going to the this helps me understand the visual. Okay, for example, okay. Uh, in the practices, try students repeat sentences to the bill acquired. Okay, for example, he will call his friends. Reputations. She is going to buy a new iPhone. Reputation. Okay. Then we do then we do situation risk like. Okay. Then okay. Then travel next month. The this example is they're going to travel next month, okay? They are going to travel next month. This reinforces current structure showing the contrary practice, okay? In the production structure, the student works the expiring activity called me my future work, okay? This shows the prediction in one personal plan. Okay, then this has Howard's question like, what will happen tomorrow? Or what are going to do this weekend? Okay, this whole student to use backs for in the real communication. Okay, the the students example. These are examples of the time of the sentences student produced. I think it will rain tomorrow, okay? Or I think it's right. I I going to the visit my house is on the plan, okay? Or they are going to a student the 2 nights. Here, students combine back structure manifold, manifold, okay? And to close the lesson and summarize the key points, okay? Will I using for prediction and responding the decisions, okay? And by going to using the foreplay on intentions. And that's meaning for this lesson that, okay? That everyone, thank you very much for my presentation. Thank you. Bye bye, students.